This is part 6, like the real part 6. I messed up on the part that I named part 5. But yeah, let's get this started. Um, so they went into the entrance exams, and of course they passed and all that, and they will get in. But whenever they all three walk into class, they would hear a familiar voice yelling and arguing with somebody, and that would be Bakugo. They'll walk in with Bakugo seeing the three, and they would just sit down in the back of the class and all that. But of course, he would be like, whatever. But as the school day goes on, they wonder where the teacher is until Aizawa pops up telling them that they must put this on and come outside and do the physical training attack or test. And they would. When everybody walks outside, he'll get started and all that. So of course, it would first be the race, which I would say that I'll say they all can keep up with Ida, but I'll say they'll pass Ida with their breath styles. Since they use the breath style continuously, not taking a quick breath style movement to run faster, a little faster for an instance, they're always breathing like that. Since they already mastered it, I forgot what it was called, but yeah. Like they do it while sleeping and all that throughout the day, 24 hours. So they would be able to pass Ida in the speed test and all that. Of course, they can got there faster if they use the whole, their whole demon style thing, or breath style. I mean, but they didn't. I just decided to give Mirio one for all since that's just what the choice would be if Deku never came to get one for all. It would of course be Mirio, since he's like the best choice because of the personality and how hard he trained, and he already has a body to use it properly. So yeah. But yeah. But whenever Ida sees that they passed him, that confused them because he has a speed quirk and all that, and it doesn't seem that they have anything coming off of them, so it seems they have like all physical strength quirks, something like that. It comes to the rest of the stuff, flexibility. Oh my god, I forgot his name. What's the dude's name? Beast Boy dude. No, into. I forgot his name again. Give me a second. Name's in. I'm not sure if you've seen that. I had like full files. I had to delete like 169 videos. So yeah, I'm surprised this didn't happen earlier. But nah, his name's Inosuke. Would win in a flexibility contest with pretty much completely wrapping himself in a coral and all that. But yeah, pretty much nobody knows what the quirks are. People assume that it's strength, as normal people would think of it. Until I'll say it is Kaminari's turn. Which he would have took the ball and threw it. But what he did, he would have popped it with lightning, since his lightning is not all about swordsmanship, since he can use it as a court style too. But yeah, he would pop it with lightning, kind of how Bakugo does an explosion with his ball. Sending it the same length. Both Inosuke and Deku would just throw it with regular strength. But that's when people see that his quirk is pretty much just like lightning, is what people assume, since he used lightning to pop it away. And his hairstyle kind of fits it. Like it kind of looks like it. Inosuke then would just get, I would say, you know the dude with the sugar quirk? How it's like 5 times stronger than he's supposed to be by having some amount of sugar that he has. I'll say that they do twice as far as he did. So if he went like 100 meters, they wouldn't went, or like 200 meters, they wouldn't went 400 meters. So yeah. Without end, with people knowing Kaminari's quirk is lightning, but they wonder how strong and fast why he's so strong and fast, like the other two. So yeah. They can see the fast part if he can use lightning to move, but there's no lightning around him whenever he does that. So yeah. So that would be a mystery if their quirks are just enhancements. But yeah. But we'll just cut to the next day where it's like, I will be your combat destructor. All Might. Coming in, he would have introduced them to come and kind of train and all that. And yeah. They would go to train, or they'll go to fight. Let me put up the teams. Is Bakugo and Inosuke, which they would try to fight each other. And it would be Deku and Ida in this one. So Ida would try to come in with a plan, but Deku would walk in, saying it doesn't matter if we try to hide. If Inosuke plays his cards right, he can find us by sense of the vibrations. So we should just walk in, which he would hear from Deku that it seems that Inosuke can sense them, and he asks why. He says, just to put it shortly, he has senses like an animal, you could say. So he has the ability to sense vibrations through the building, and it's easier if he touches the wall and all that. Of course, they would see as Inosuke would have 4 swords on him. If you're wondering why 4, two of them are wooden swords, and the other 2 are the 2 blades that are demon slayer blades, which they would see the blades are metal and they have jagged parts of it. Deku has 2, which looks like a regular blade in like a whole, holder with a one wooden one too. Or they look at Kaminari, Kaminari seeing he has like the same kind as Deku does. So yeah. They would be walking through as they would turn the corner with the Inosuke swinging his blades or his wooden sword at Deku, while Bakugo's down there trying to throw explosions at both Ida and Deku. While Deku's not really paying attention to Bakugo, him and Inosuke would be sword fighting, which people would see as, they're like flying around, hitting each other. Or they're blocking. None of them have hit each other yet. They're just blocking and trying to attack them. And all that. Which they haven't not used a breath style yet. Since Deku knows if he used it, he can break the sword instantly and would have popped in fire. So yeah, until it gets to the end with Ida gonna get exploded with a huge explosion by Bakugo. Since Deku's seen Bakugo throw big explosions before at him, he can tell the difference between one of those smaller explosions that can throw instantly than a big one. Since he would put out his hands together, he would turn and would say sunflower thrust out loud, thrusting his sword at him, hitting him in the side with fire bursting from it, sending him backwards. Which he'll show as his sword is gone, his wooden one, which you would throw the whole hilt backwards, as they see as Bakugo's clothes are completely burned off. There's a huge burn bruise mark on his side. And all that. Of course, Inosuke would try to swing his two wooden swords at him, while Deku would grab his hand together and would knock his swords out of his hand. And they would get into a fist battle now, with Deku and them kind of battling, while Inosuke is really close to the ground, as everybody see, and all that. But they'll back off, with Naruto or Deku hitting him backwards, and Inosuke would get angry and really tempered, pulling out his blades. Which Naruto would, or I can't say Naruto because I just did a Naruto what if after this, or before this, I mean. So yeah, he would take his blade to his side, but Inosuke dashed at him using one of his sword styles, which I don't know much of the demon ones, or the beast ones. First, I just only know two of them, the Sentry one and the one that apparently his own creation of it, where he throws his two swords. That's about it. But he would use it, while Deku would say flash dance, burning right in front of him, and he'd swing his sword with Inosuke trying to hit him. Then he would jump in the air, flipping over them. Then he would say, turning his blade to the back side of it, saying fake rainbow, not out loud, but in his head. Inosuke would swing around, cut it. Then behind him he'd be smacked with the back side of the blade, sending him backwards. So yeah. And all that. Which Deku here is going to say his secret technique, third breath style, throwing the two wooden swords that Deku knocked out of his hand. Deku would swing his sword once, cutting them in half, pretty much. But of course, Inosuke would go back, trying to strike him, with them battling pretty much. While Bakugo is getting back up to fight, while All Might's preparing to cut off the match if one of them tries to hit them with the front side of their blades, which the students are telling them to tell All Might to stop it. But of course he's not, he's just waiting for one of them to slice with the front side of the blades. But it ended up with Deku pretty much charging towards him in this small area. One of his attacks would work the best since they can't really dodge it. If they do, he can counter it with another one. He would dash towards them, saying clear blue skies, spinning. But Inosuke would jump in the air, trying to dodge it. But that's when he'd flip over him, saying flame wheel. After that, which Inosuke would have been hit by it, cutting down his side of his body, sending him backwards with a cut in him. With Deku executing this as fast as he can, so he didn't flip his sword backwards yet. But of course Inosuke would come over, trying to completely. I remember this one time, one of his moves, I forgot what it's called, but he used one of his breath styles, swinging his sword, kind of like a scissors shape towards Deku's neck. Deku pretty much duck under and would kick him straight in the wound, with All Might calling off the battle and all that. And they would be pulled in. Well, they're told that they weren't supposed to use their swords to use their quirks. Did I say All Might knew about them not having quirks? I say he thought they do have quirks and all that. And that's sort of all that. But as I would walk in, because he knew something like this would happen, he's ready for like recovery girl to be called. He would walk in and would have came up to All Might and would tell the class the situation of what Inosuke's and Deku's abilities are, explaining that they technically don't have quirks. They use a swordsmith style called breath styles to battle, which people would be confused about and saying that they don't have quirks and all that. But what about the flames from Deku's sword? And somehow Inosuke knew where he was at all times from up the thing. He would say that Deku uses breath of the fire or sun, either or, breath of the flame style or something like that, and Inosuke uses a beast breath style, which allows him to become. I don't know the specifics of the beast style and all that. I'm just telling you that I don't know much about it, but this one, I'll say it. This one has the most physical strength in it. His style, and it gives him enhanced senses, is what his style gives him. So if it comes into a brute force battle between two styles, only brute force, his style would win. Comes to speed, lightning breath style would probably win. Every breath style has their special, unique traits and all that. There were many other ones back in the day whenever they fought demons, and this is how people survived by using these breath styles. So yeah. Which they asked if Kaminari has it. He would say that I actually do have the quirk. It's a lightning quirk, but I also have breath styles that let me harness my quirk better and make it stronger than it was, and allows me not to go brain dead whenever I used my quirk and all that. So the match we called off with people getting this idea of what their abilities are, but still wondering how does it work. Of course, the match will come up with Kaminari, which Kaminari can use his quirk in other ways, and his sword doesn't insta-break how Deku does. And I guess Inosuke's would break too if he smashed it against something really hard. I guess all of them can smash it against something and break it. But Deku instantly destroys whenever he uses one breath style with a wind sword. But I would say that they came up with the idea for training for them. Idea was that Aizawa came up with by if there's ever a training match, they would be given reverse blades of where the back side is on the front side, pretty much, where it doesn't cut people. So yeah, because wind swords will insta-break, and if it's hollow and they use too much force into it, it would pretty much break open on them. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. So it comes. Okay, watch later, please. But yeah, but Kaminari was told to not use a sword to like the last bit. If it gets to that point, that only use the backside, which he agrees to. But people notice that he's nervous during the battle, which I'll say he's versus the tail dude. But the tail dude would smack him while he's scared, and his eyes would close, awakening them, and he would pull out his wooden blade, or his wooden sword, and people would see as his eyes open, creating lightning everywhere, breathing out lightning from his mouth, saying, first Thunderblade breath style, first form, Thunderclap slash, dashing forward, pretty much speeding around above all of them, smacking the tail dude in the back of the neck, knocking him out, while flinging him across the room. And the invisible girl, he would be able to hear her, would pretty much hit her while she's invisible. Even though he was with Todoroki, which I'll say Todoroki didn't freeze the whole room instantly because he was wondering what he was going to do. And after seeing this, he would be impressed while visible. Both of them be taken out. While people would see as his eyes will start glowing, and it'll show that he's asleep. Which they asked why did this happen. Would he know that Invisible was a girl? I would say whenever he was asleep, he didn't know it, so that's why he hit her. And that's whenever they would explain, Deku explained that he freaks out in battle, and he's pretty much a scaredy cat, so whenever he's in a battle, either you have to make him mad enough to fight you, and that makes him pretty much stronger, or if there's a girl around him, he'll try and press them, and pretty much he can fight properly. Other way this could happen is if it gets scared enough, he would pass out and pretty much unlock his ability and all that. Which they ask what else he can do. They say that awake, there's only 2 styles that we know he can use out of all. How many styles of their lightning? I don't say there's 13 because I know not all styles have 13, but I think there's like 7 of them. And because I remember he like made his own lightning style in one manga scene, I'm pretty sure, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, and they say that that's the first form. Other forms he can't use, but he can use as a quirk. And the form that he created is extremely strong and it's pretty much a one-shot to anybody else, because he'll instantly cut you in half, along with the first move, since it's quick movements that he uses. So yeah, which that would pretty much impress people, but they'll be like, so he's just a weirdo, and if he freaks out a lot, he'll pass out, so he's like a coward, which that would get it to trying to press a girl and all that. So yeah. So yeah, this is where we're gonna leave this off. Goodbye.